Who is Jackie Robinson? Well, Jackie Robinson is best known for breaking the color barrier during his baseball career. Jackie was born on January 31st, 1919, and died at the age of 53 on October 24th, 1972. Jackie was an intelligent and thoughtful man. He had 3 children, Sharon Robinson, Jackie Robinson Jr., and David Robinson. Jackie had a rough childhood. He was raised by a single mother and lived in poverty throughout his childhood. He had 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Their names were Edgar Robinson, Willa Mae Robinson, Frank Robinson, and Matthew Robinson. Matthew inspired Jackie to play baseball. By Robinson's teenage years, he was already the best all-around athlete at Pasadena's John Muir High School. Jackie played shortstop and catcher on their baseball team, quarterback on the football team. He played guard on the basketball team and won the city-wide junior boys single tennis championship. Jackie went to the College of University of California, Los Angeles, otherwise known as UCLA. There he started many different sports, such as baseball, basketball, football, and track. He also won the National Collegiate Athletic Association, otherwise known as NCAA, long jump championships, while he was in college and met his wife Rachel Esom during his senior year in 1941. Their marriage lasted from 1946 until his death in 1972. Jackie was in the United States Army. During World War II, he was a second lieutenant, but he never saw combat during the war because he was kicked out after refusing to move to the back of a segregated bus, which also left him with a criminal record. After the Army, he moved to Honolulu, Hawaii to play on a semi-professional football team called the Honolulu Bears. After college, he got drafted into the minor leagues of baseball on August 28, 1945. Later, a man named Branch Rickey picked Jackie to play for the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. Branch Rickey did this because he wanted to break baseball's color barrier. Here's a clip of Jackie talking about Branch Rickey on the Dick Cavett Show.
Have under control at the time, so weren't things yelled at you?
Oh, there were a number of things, but I worked for a great guy. I don't think anybody could have done the job had it not been for Mr. Rickey. He was constantly advising and guiding, and I had so much confidence in him, I would have jumped off the bridge if he told me to do it. That's how much I believed in him. And he was a man that was sincere and dedicated and willing to lend that helping hand that's so needed today in terms of the problems that we face in everyday life. Not enough people are willing to do as Mr. Rickey did.
Back then, there was a lot of segregation, so a lot of people argued about Rickey's choice to allow an African American to play professional baseball. Robinson did receive a lot of hatred. People yelled at him from the stands, his own family received threats, other teams threatened him, and many players on the Dodgers threatened him as well. Although he did get a lot of support. His biggest supporter was his manager, Leo DeRocher. Leo's support helped set the stage and helped support Jackie and his family. National League President Ford Frank and the baseball commissioner, Happy Chandler, also showed their support. Pee Wee Reese, the shortstop and captain of the Dodgers, became Jackie's friend. One time, while the fans were harassing Jackie, Pee Wee put his arm around Jackie to show love and support. This became a famous statue in Brooklyn, New York, but this didn't fix every problem. People even wrote notes to Jackie saying things such as, "Robinson, we are going to kill you if you attempt to enter a game at Crosley Field. Also, we have already got rid of several like you." But threats like these did not stop Jackie. Jackie ignored the hatred and threats the best he could and kept playing. Here is another clip from the same interview between Jackie and Dick Cavett about some of the hatred.
What advice did he give you, though, about when you get out there and somebody's going to yell? Well, what was yelled at you? What kind of thing?
Well, you name them in terms of race, and they were yelled. Everything, it was quite vicious. I think it's Philadelphia Phillies, and with Ben Chapman, was perhaps the most vicious of any of the people in terms of name-calling.
The team members?
some members of the team. But
In the 1955 World Series with Dodgers against Yankees, Jackie made a historical and risky move. With batter Frank Keller on the plate, Jackie dashed home. Here's the historical clip of Jackie stealing home that game. This, however, was not the end of his legacy. Jackie even got his jersey number 42 retired on April 15, 1997. They did this in memory of his debut and recognition on his impact on the game. Jackie Robinson had a different career after his retirement from baseball in 1956. He worked at a coffee company and restaurant called Chalk-Flow Nuts in New York City. Jackie also helped establish the Freedom National Bank and served on the board of the National Association for Advancement of Colored People, also known as NAACP. He led the NAACP's $1 Million Freedom Fund Drive in 1957. He was also friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and Jackie was in the crowd during the famous I Have a Dream speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Right before his death, Jackie threw the ceremonial first pitch of the 1972 World Series between the Oakland Athletics and the Cincinnati Reds, which was 25 years after he became the first African American to play in the Major League Baseball. Eventually, Jackie passed away on October 24, 1972, of a tragic heart attack. In the end, the overall message is to never judge a book by its cover, and you can do whatever you want to.
Hit that ball. Kid went zooming across the left field wall. Yeah, boy.
Yes, Jackie hit that ball.
And when he swung his bat, the crowd went wild because he knocked that ball a solid mile. Yeah, boy.
Yes, Jackie hit that ball.